Hi guys, welcome everyone. Today's topic, storytellers. If you remember, I have shared one interesting article about a young lady who basically got ripped off by the buyers. So anyone can be a storyteller, and using this power to break your confidence and negotiate, which is not really ethical. I've been in this kind of situation back in my days when I bought my first BMW in the UK. If someone had the same situation, experienced something like this, please give me a thumbs up. Okay, so remember, at Confident Car Buyer, we are here to help you to buy your next used car with confidence. We really want to improve your knowledge about used cars and improve your confidence. Some of you might not know me yet. My name is Gabor Kovács, the founder of the Confident Car Buyer. I'm a former car mechanic, a garage manager, and I'm on the field of used cars in the last 20 years. So yeah, I can say that I know one thing or two about the used cars. Anyone who think this is really helpful, please don't forget to share it, like our page, give us a thumbs up or wow face. Okay, so let's get to it. I'm going to bring in my experience, what happened to me, and I'm going to point out all the necessary signs, what they are, and you should look out for those. Okay, so I've decided to exchange my car. I had an MK4 Golf and I wanted to buy a BMW. So I found a really nice one with service booklet, keys. It was really nice on the photos. So I gave a call to the guy, and of course I wanted to find out when and where I could check out the car. The first sign was when he picked up the phone and he asked me where I'm coming from and how long it takes to get there. He straight away said that I have only 1 hour to get there because he has to go to the hospital because he's coughing. He has a bad cough and he was coughing. So I had a limited time to get there and check the car itself. This is one typical sign of it. We're talking about hospital, sickness, limited time. Okay, I told him, look, I live nearby. It seems I live nearby, so I'm gonna get there probably within 30 minutes. So as soon as when I got there, within a couple of minutes, he had a cough, and then a sudden phone call. But I didn't really care about it. I was focusing on checking the car, the exterior, interior, engine, etc., planning to have a test drive as well. He was coming after me, he was following me all around, he was interrupting me constantly, asking me questions. Why do you check that? Why do you check that? Look, it's in nice condition. That's another sign. He's following you. He's trying to disturbing you during the process. He wants to make sure you miss something. So that's another typical sign. It's really a warning flag. Okay, something's going on. Why he is following me? Why I have a limited time straight away after I called him. So these are one of the typical signs. I told him, look, I'm not gonna buy the car without test drive, so don't worry, I'm going to check it. Because I live close to you, I can come back when you come back from the hospital. But of course he forgot to cough, so he started to cough and then he just decided, okay, look, I have to go. So I've checked the exterior, it was nice. I've checked the interior, it was nice. I have checked the booklets, the keys, the car was starting. So, okay, just go. I'm gonna be able to come back. Thanks to my business, I had time to come back anytime I wanted to. But I let him go because, you know, it's my money. I made my money. I've earned my money, so I'm not gonna waste on something. But I knew something is really going on with the car, and I really wanted to find out. But it was his choice. So I left. I went home. After a couple of hours in the afternoon, he called me up. Gabor, I came back from the hospital. I'm in the same place, so if you want to check it out, you have another hour because I have to go back to the hospital with my mom. And I was like, you were coughing, now you have to go back with your mom. That's another sign. He brings up a family member. to explain why I have limited time to check it, but I've checked everything already. So the one thing that was important for me, the test drive, because if everything seems, I mean, everything was really nice and perfect with the car, the HPI check showed everything perfectly, you know, it was good. So I knew something might be wrong with the engine, or something's around the engine. So I told him, look, I can come back, no problem. I'll be there within half an hour. I got back, of course, I found him in the same place, but he was parking up in a really, really tiny place where you're questioning yourself, oh my God, am I going to damage the car if I'm going to drive away? It's like, it was really strange. So that was another sign to make sure he's trying to convince you, don't take it away, don't drive it away. But anyway, I started the car and I left it there for 5, 6, 7 minutes. I wanted to make sure it reaches the operating temperature, or at least close to it. And I wanted to make sure it's ready for the test drive, so it's hot enough. He was again constantly interrupting me. He was asking me questions. He was convincing me. He was trying to convince me the car is perfect. The car is perfect. So all these typical signs, interrupting me, talking to me, asking me. He was start to cough again. He made phone calls. His friends being there, they were asking me a few tips. What's going on? Why I'm checking this? And what am I, a car mechanic, or what's going on? Of course, I told him, look guys, I'm a car mechanic, so I'm not gonna leave without test drive the car. I have a cash on me, so I can pay, but I want to see the car, how it's drive, brakes, suspension, everything. And the guy finally, okay, you have 10-15 minutes to drive it, and then we have to come back because I have to take my mom to the hospital. And I said, fine, that's fine. If I'm not gonna buy it, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not going to rush into it. I can find another one. It seems to be a really good price. That's why I was kind of pushing the deal, because I knew something's wrong with the car, but I'm a car mechanic, I can fix it. I might be able to fix it cheaper, so I have a nice BMW. Anyway, I went to test drive it, and as I thought, in 10 minutes the car idle was playing around, and smoke coming out of the exhaust, a black smoke. So I knew, okay, I found the problem. But because I kind of know these kind of E46 BMW, the engine, I knew it can be a serious problem, because those engines can drive 400,000 miles easily if it's looked after. And the HPI check, MOT, and all the DVLA mileage recording, they were all fine. So it was a really nice car. I think he didn't know what's wrong with the car, and he was kind of scared because he thought the engine is failing, or maybe the turbo, but the turbo wasn't failing, and I was guessing myself it can be the EGR valve. Anyway, I told the guy, look, I'm willing to pay for it, but give me £250 off, or discount, because the car is not perfect. It might be the turbo, it might be a turbo. I was turning the the story around. So of course I told him, look, if it's a turbo, it can be 600, 700 pounds to fix it. So if you give me £250 discount, I'm gonna take the car. Of course he agreed to it, so I bought the car. As soon as I got home, I disconnected the EGR valve, and the car was running perfectly, absolutely perfectly. I had to order the EGR solenoid valve, which is an electrical valve. It cost me, I think, £121 from the local dealer. And then I cleaned out the EGR valve itself, and the car was perfect. A beautiful car, a beautiful car. So I think you got the point during during this storytelling. What was the point, and what was the reason he was trying to put me in the position, decided, okay, I'm gonna buy the car without test drive, so I'm not gonna be able to find him or whatever. But he found every possible way to interrupt me, and bringing up stories with his mom, with himself. He was coughing, he forget that, you know, if someone's lying, that's not good. That's not good. The truth is the best. You never have to think about what you said before. So I just hate when someone's lying. It's very simple. Just tell the truth, take responsibility. So this is all about the storytelling. I have created a very simple PDF about it, so you can download it if you join to a group, and you can use it, you can take it with you, you can learn it, but make sure when you do your research, when you decided to buy a car and you did your research, you know what's wrong with your car, you ask your local garage, the mechanics. Trust on those information. Don't let take your mind off with these stories. Whatever they're saying, even they can cry. Just stand your ground. You have your information. You know how much it costs to repair. And if they want to negotiate hard, you just said, fine, I'm gonna find someone else. Believe me, it's worth it. It's none of your business. That's what I'm always saying. Of course, if I meet someone else who was trying to, very simple. No, look, it's none of my business, mate. It's none of my business. That's your daughter. I'm feeling sorry for her, but it's not my business. So it's very simple, the decision. Stand your ground, and you know what you have to do, and make the decision. So guys, if you like this video, please don't forget to share it. And if you would like to learn more about how to buy a used car with confidence, just please join into our group. Thank you very much for watching, and watch out for more videos. Bye bye.